So I just poked myself in the eye, which is a great way to start a video. I'm gonna have to learn how to edit them. I can't just do no edit. Some will have to be low edit. I'm glad I missed the poking myself in the eye part, but I mean, I'm glad y'all missed it, but maybe y'all aren't glad y'all missed it, but anyway. I feel like I'm called to talk about this bathrobe. First off, this bathrobe was a gift from someone near and dear to me, and so I'm probably gonna wear it till it rots off my body. And I kind of do that. It's kind of a thing where somebody gives me a robe and I wear it till it like rots off my body. That's my thing. And I run cold. I think I said that in an earlier video. I run cold. So when I get home, I like to relax, right? I feel like Mr. Rogers in my own way. And as part of that, I like my robe. I like to put on my robe. I do have, well, I'm not going to say that. It's probably like a 70-30, clothes underneath or not. And I'm not going to say which one is which. Today I do have on, some clothes. Oops, underneath. So yeah, I just feel comfortable in it. And also there's something really interesting about it. Like, on the times when I didn't have a robe, I would just like end up getting a blanket. This is some slouchy candy my kid got me. And I would sort of wrap it like a toga, almost, or in different ways. And it felt way more comfortable than pajamas sometimes, or an addition. And as I started studying more spirituality, watching more like metaphysical texts and stuff, and I would look at the yogis, I noticed that a lot of them have like a little toga thing going on. Like even Steve Jobs, he had that uniform, right? Like, there's something about both not getting caught up on the small stuff and like being able to save your energy, like making a good choice one time or letting somebody make a good choice for you. And like letting that be the energy that you give to it and reserving your energy for other things. And I think that, like, for me, the robe represents that, being able to really get the best mileage out of the goodwill that's given to me, right? The person who gives it to me, if they're not totally disgusted every time they see me, like, it's not just y'all, everybody, even in the real world, if they come to my home, they're probably going to see me in this robe. And then there's like that off time, in the middle of the night when I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going to bed now. I can wash it. But luckily, there is that here, so I don't have to be without it for more than a few hours at a time, so I can keep it fresh and continue to wear it. But not just releasing the spiritual energy and the mental energy around picking a different thing to relax in and be comfortable in all the time, when I know that this one works really well. But there's something here that I'm supposed to share about also releasing you from that energy, right? Like, there may be a distraction in what's she wearing, what's she gonna wear, what's she look like, what's in her background. And I'm not here for me. I'm not here about any of that. And so I'm going to make a conscious effort to put that stuff aside for you, right? And if you found your mind wandering to that, then that's an opportunity for growth, right? Because this could very easily be a podcast, right? This could be on Spotify or something, but you probably wouldn't listen. So God wants it to be a video, even if it's just me talking to you like this and you being able to see me this way. But I think that he is really steering us out of the visuals, or just underlining the fact that visuals can be distracting, that visuals can be misleading, that visuals do have power, and I could obviously exert my visual power, but I'm choosing to allow the message to be the strongest, most resonant thing here. And I know that there would be more people who might resonate with this message if, my hair was showing and it was flowing all the way down, or, my makeup was super sharp. And maybe, that's what I'll be called to do over time. But for right now, it's really truly about the message that God is sharing, and the message that God is having me send with this robe that you will see time and time again is one of familiarity. It is one of comfort. It is one of consistency for you all, and releasing distractions, and a message about being confident in self and not needing to hide behind clothing, or I don't even think that's possible, right? For me, right? My fear was being seen and knowing that nothing will distract from that, no matter what I put on or don't put on, or take off or don't take off. I know that God is using me to send a message, and I am putting myself aside so that message can be shared. And if you don't like my robe, click off. And if you don't mind it, there could be some nuggets here for you. Matter of fact, if you don't like my robe, why haven't you clicked off? Maybe there's something that's so irritating and annoying about it that will draw you into something else that you need to know or hear. I don't make the rules, but I did feel drawn to sharing that for whatever random reason. And hopefully you'll see some quick cutoffs or something as I try to figure out how to edit the video, right? I don't know what that would do, or I don't know how people transition, right? Do people do? That's a transition, right? But I did it myself. I don't know, but we'll see. Blessings to you and your family, to you and yours. I'm really feeling your loving energy. I'm feeling loving energy toward you because I love you, and I want to remind you that you are loved. And see you next time.